The idea of having a vacuum cleaner in your home that can do any floor surface, carpets as well as your linoleum, your tile, you don't touch it.
No.
You don't do anything.
Put it this way, let's position it this way. Imagine a world where you never had to vacuum. You can schedule Neato to vacuum every day of the week, every other day, whatever you want, once a week, and you will come home to a freshly vacuumed house. It's like having a permanent housekeeper.
This is Christopher Joyce. He is our cleaning expert here at QVC. Years ago, there were companies that tried to do this, and what they made were sweepers. They were okay on a kitchen floor, and they'd get a dust bunny or two. What is going on behind me is the most innovative, scientific. This is George Jetson stuff in our own home.
Yeah.
I want to step out of the way. We'll get a camera on it.
Yeah.
The Neato unit actually physically maps out the room in which it's in.
Yeah, and you can see, look at the edge technology, all right? The laser is sensing that there's an edge there, and it's not falling off the edge. It's not going to fall off a step or a stair.
And it's on
carpet. That's just one of the innovations. So it's going from carpet with the floating wheels to the hardwood. You can go to linoleum, tile. Again, you can literally set it, schedule it to go off, come home from work. Let's say you schedule every day for 1 o'clock. It will do the entire floor of your house. If the battery runs low, if you have a large house, it will actually go back to the charging station, charge itself, pick up then where it left off, and complete the task before you get home.
That's it.
That's it.
All you'll have to do is empty it every once in a while. I need you to understand, our price of $499.95, and even better, 5 easy pay payments of less than $100, this is the ultimate way of being able to vacuum without ever having to do any work.
That's right.
And we give you things you don't normally get. The unit is called the Neato.
That's right. And here's the laser. So it comes off the charging base when you start it. You start it here. There's a little home button. That's going to clean your whole house if you want it to. You literally press it once. I'm not going to press it because then it'll be trying to sweep
clean
this.
Here,
yeah. Yeah, and it's a vacuum, not a sweeper. That's the amazing thing. This is a spot clean. It's going to do a 4x4 foot area. If Fido gets up, and all that mess is there, set it down, hit that button, and it'll clean that 4x4. But here's where you can schedule it. This little tiny screen here, just touch screen, and there you see schedule, okay? And you can schedule it to go once a week,
Yep.
all right, once a day, every other day, you name it, once you set the clock. But I want to lift this up and show you, that's just telling me that I lifted it up, the noise.
This is what's different.
This is what's different. It is a real vacuum. It's not a toy, it's not a sweeper.
Yep.
Look at the brush roller on this. This is a legitimate brush roller that's designed to not only clean hardwood, linoleum tile, but also your carpets.
all the way to the edge.
Look at the little edge brush that's on there. Isn't that terrific? So that's going to get all the little dust bunnies and the things in the corners. Here are the 2 little lasers. You know what these lasers do? They ensure that when it gets to the edge, like you saw there,
It comes to the edge.
it comes to the edge, and then it doesn't
Whether it be
fall
a
off and it
stairwell
backs
or what
up.
have you.
Exactly right.
This is small enough to go under most furniture.
Yeah, 4 inches.
Okay.
So if you've
Your
never
regular
vacuumed,
vacuum,
you can't get under your
4
bed.
inches down. Yep.
I finally have a clean area under my bed. It's vacuumed every single time because Neato can get underneath
And you didn't
there.
lift a finger.
And I didn't lift a finger.
It even knows. This is your charging unit. You will plug this into the wall, and it sits on the floor. It communicates with Neato.
Correct.
And when Neato feels like it needs a little more battery power,
it goes
will
back.
find itself back, automatically dock, and in about 3 hours, be fully charged and ready to go again.
Yeah.
It is a robotic, true vacuum cleaner.
It's finally an intelligent robotic vacuum. Let's take a look at what Neato's doing now. So
this is huge.
Okay.
Can I?
Absolutely.
This normally sells for $4.99. We have included 6 additional high-performance filters. Those are usually about $74.
Right.
So we're going to give you easy pay as well. And let me ask you a question. Those filters, about how often should they be replaced?
Probably every 2 to 3 months, okay?
Okay, so we gave them 7. We're looking at much more than a year's supply.
Easily more than a year. But what I want to show here is Neato, now that it's an intelligent vacuum, so when it first comes off the base, it actually maps the whole room, maps all the obstacles, goes around the edges, and now look what it's doing. It's vacuuming like you would vacuum. It's vacuuming in straight lines, overlapping straight lines, so you get those perfect lines, that fresh look every single time. You're going to walk into your house and be absolutely amazed at how well it works.
Stinking cool.
Isn't it cool? And
And it went all the way around the baseboards.
It went all around the baseboards. All right, it didn't fall off the edge. It's going to go over carpet. It has floating wheels. You can see the little edge brush. You're actually getting another little brush bar as well that's perfect for high pile carpeting. This is the one that's going to be used for your majority of your carpeting, your hardwood floors.
This is what impressed me, because I've been doing this for a long time.
Right.
I've seen other robotic, and they call them sweepers.
Yeah, this is a true vacuum.
That's a true vacuum.
You
which
saw the
means
brush roll.
If you've got carpet, it'll work on it.
Exactly.
If you've got an area rug, it'll work on it. And those wheels are designed, watch, boop, to go right up over the top.
Exactly right.
And keep going. And poor Christopher, I've known Christopher for years. I really beat him up on this one.
You did.
Because I'll tell you what, I'm a consumer as well.
So here you see it. The laser technology, just like a GPS, see how it's mapping the room. It's seeing all the obstacles. Every nook and cranny. It's deciding the most intelligent and efficient way to vacuum. And that's what the Neato's doing right now. It's going in the straight lines, overlapping lines.
So when you're at work,
and here's showing you,
or you're out having fun,
it does one room, and then it goes to the next room, and then you know it's not going to fall off the stairs. Amazing, right?
Because we have pets.
Yeah.
Pets, I got a petting zoo. Pet hair is tough.
Yeah, it is.
And this thing, I was really impressed at how effective it is.
Yeah.
And it even has a spot clean button for, like, my dog, Voodoo.
Right,
if he lays in the same spot long enough when he gets up, it looks like a crime scene of where a dog might have been.
Yeah.
Because you see dog hair laying there. I can lay this in that area, hit the spot clean.
Hit the spot clean.
And it cleans a specific square
4x4 square. And what I love is, this is what's the neat thing. Besides being a true vacuum, and you're really seeing that the brush roll in there, by the way, you're getting this extra brush roll.
Yep.
That's for high pile. Also, get this, you're getting a boundary marker. This is 6 feet long. It's actually magnetic. You can put it in front of a closet or a bathroom, and then Neato won't go in there if you don't want it to go in there. All right?
And then once it gets filled, how do you empty it? Because I was really impressed with this as well.
Well, let me, before I turn it over, floating wheels. That's going to allow you to go over, as you saw, over the large pile carpeting from the hardwood and from the tile.
This is very well
So easy.
done.
There's your filters. Remember, you're getting 7 of these filters.
Normally, you
nice
get
large
one.
Dust cup, all right? Just like a regular vacuum. And it tells you when it's full.
Okay.
And it thanks you after you've emptied it.
This is really ingenious.
Now, he's gone behind the table and the chairs. And you're not going to have to worry about the tables and chairs, because watch what Neato's going to do. He's sensing there he goes. He sensed that there was a chair leg there. It's going to find its way around that chair leg and actually
vacuum in between.
Yes,
you
walk
see him
in
kind of
between.
wiggle through.
Yeah, and you see it's not going to get stuck. And actually, there was, Dan, I don't know if you remember, there was
dirt
all
underneath
sorts of
it.
dirt underneath that chair. It took care
I
of it.
purposely threw some of that underneath there to see if it would get it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm a host here at QVC. I'm also a consumer. So I want to make sure that this thing is going to do exactly what Christopher said it would do. Because when you and I were first talking about it, it almost sounded too good to be true,
right? Mm-hmm.
But this thing lives up to what you were telling me.
Now, look at this. It's navigating around and in and underneath that little table. And it got every little bit, every little speck.
This is George Jetson stuff.
Exactly. I mean, it is so intuitive. It figures out the room, and it will do your whole floor.
And it will come back and get those.
Yeah, it'll do one room at a time.
Okay.
And then go to the next room. So you see it here mapping. It's mapping the room, finding the most efficient way to vacuum. And then it's going to vacuum like a human being would. So you have those lines in the carpet. So you feel like when you walk in, like, wow, the maid service was here. No, Neato was here.
This is like having a housekeeper where you don't have to worry about the silverware.
And what I love
is really well done.
Let's say you have 4 bedrooms and a hallway.
Okay.
Right? Well, it's going to do one room. It's going to find the door, go into the next room, go to the next room when it's done. If it needs to be recharged, it'll walk its way, drive its way back to the charging base. It charges up,
plugs itself back
goes back to where it left off, and then finishes your floor. So this is all happening while you're at work, while you're sitting on the beach. Again, imagine a world where you never have to vacuum.
Again, I have seen robotic units, and there's more than a couple companies out there. Here's the spot that it had missed earlier.
Yeah, it missed earlier.
It just hadn't gone over
Hadn't gone over yet, and there it picked it up.
Came back and got it.
It got it. So it's truly intelligent beyond belief.
But the fact that we're showing it on carpet is what really makes the difference.
Right.
Most of these robotic units are sweepers. meaning they'll work on a kitchen floor and they'll get dust bunnies.
Right.
But they're not going to do true vacuuming. This does true vacuuming with a beater bar, does carpets as well as tile, hardwood floors, linoleum, sheet vinyl. If you have a beautiful mansion, it will do your marble floors as well. But it does real cleaning.
And here's the neat thing. I have the combo brush on there right now.
That's
That's
cool.
what it comes with.
Right.
It's very easy to pop out and put the long pile brush in. You literally just
if you
lift
have
up
really plush carpet, then
exactly.
this is what you use.
Look how
that
easy that
particular
is to
brush.
change.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, and you're good to go. That easy, that fast,
That's
and you've
really
changed
amazing
it out.
technology.
Now you can do it on the long pile carpet. Yeah, really intelligent. You'll never have to vacuum again. Let Neato do it for you.
I had never seen anything this effective before. It is brand new. We've got it at a great price. We're going to give you more than a year's worth of filters. You'll never buy a bag. You're set. You're ready to go. That's brilliant. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You just made my housework really easy.
Exactly.
You know how I love to be lazy. Do you know what that is?
What?
That's another nap.
Yeah. There
That's
you go.
another nap.
Exactly. Whatever you want to do.
It is called the BV-80. It's a laser mapping design. This is their pet unit, which gives them additional vacuuming power. It's designed for those of us who have animals at home. This should be $573. We've got it on the air at $499.95. We'll even give you 5 easy pay payments.
Well, this next item, if you own it, will you call us and let us know? Because over 100,000 have been sold in the pruning